Mask on for about 20 minutes, so why not do some balance stretching exercises? Standing with the feet hip distance apart, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Slow deep breath in and out. Just gently swaying from side to side, and what I'm also doing here is showing you that I've got a lockdown belly and bottom. Such is life. Floating those arms up about shoulder height, and really focus on just moving the hands and the wrists. Then incorporate warming up the shoulders and shoulder blades. Ooh, start to make the moves bigger. Really taking in the fresh air. Now I'm tapping the opposite foot to arm forwards, then out to the side and change. If you feel you want to, rather than just tapping the foot on the floor, you can lift. Really lengthen up through the spine. Do what feels right for you. Notice how focusing on one arm and the opposite leg now, out and together, out, together. Let's change. So obviously this is also challenging your balance slightly. If you feel it's too much, you could perhaps go and stand so there's a wall just behind you. Just focus on the leg and holding on to something with the opposite hand. Just do what feels right for you. Don't forget, the only thing that matters is we keep that face pack on for the allotted time. Now I like to keep one hand on the moving shoulder, partly because you can really feel one shoulder going clunk, 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 and maybe you find that the other one isn't so bad. Also, it means that the shoulder blades are rolling in their sockets rather than lifting up and down. Lovely back stretch. Tailbone under, chin to chest, roll the shoulders. Open out, be dramatic. Make sure you roll the shoulders back before you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's do that again. So upper back only. Peeling the shoulder blades away, open out, roll up, back and down, link and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's work now on side bends. Slide one arm down and then out. One arm down, come up, down and out. Each time you lengthen up, make sure you do exactly that, nice and long through the spine. Both arms. Now imagine when you're doing this, you're pushing against water, or I like to say chocolate spread or treacle. So keep the shoulders down, and trying to lift those arms up, but keeping the shoulders down as if you're pushing against some resistance. One arm down, head to the other side. Couple of wrist rotations, and then just move the head gently till you really find that stretch on the neck. The side of the neck that you're stretching, it's that hand that you try and pull down towards the floor. Let's change. A couple of wrist rotations. And again, just tuck the chin in or open out. Do what feels right for you and your neck. Here we go. If you saw my previous video, this is your selfie to double chin. Selfie to double chin. Just a reminder, selfie, all the youngsters bring their chin forwards. It looks kinder on their jawline, more flattering, but it is not a very kind position for your neck. So notice when I pull my head back, my ears back, the spine is in a much straighter line. Now let's focus on curling all the way through the spine and as much mobility as you have got in that back. Take this as slow as you need to. Don't forget a little tip, if you don't feel comfortable, you can walk your hands down a wall or use the back of a chair, or place your hands on your thighs so you're walking your hands down as you curl down. If you feel quite happy though, just allow the arms to hang loose. Whenever you curl up, I always recommend you bend your knees slightly. Just takes any unnecessary pressure off your back. Curling up. Now, obviously, if you've got your face mask on and you've got longish hair, it ends up sticking to your face. So a little flick of the head. Lovely. Now, hands behind the head. Don't stick that bottom out. Tuck the tailbone under. Try and keep your hip bones facing the front and absolutely still as you rotate from side to side. Now avoid pushing forwards with your head. Try and keep it nice and upright. Rotate. Now ideally for this exercise, as I say, you keep your hips facing the front of the room to really feel that rotation in the spine. But do you know what? If you end up swinging from side to side and that makes you feel happy, go for it. Here we go again with another roll down through the spine. Now here comes a little product placement. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. The products that I used for my facial are from a company called Tropic Skincare, and I am an ambassador. If you want to know more about Tropic Skincare, send me a little message and I will let you know. Also, I'll add a link to my page. End of product placement. Flick of the hair as it sticks to my face pack. I keep glancing over because there's a man in the field opposite us mowing the lawn. Very inconsiderate. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you can see my feet doing this, but I'm lifting up onto all 10 toes. It's the way these videos edit. I can see my toes very well in the camera when I'm filming, but I think you'll find they'll disappear. Now I've just taken my feet a little bit wider, and that creates better stability. You choose what's right for you. And I've got my fingers crossed because now I'm going to do this, feet hip bone distance apart, but my eyes shut. I promise you they were shut. Good luck. Give this a go, but don't have any breakables near you. It's much trickier than you would perhaps first think. You really have to concentrate. You cannot let your mind wander for a moment. So I find it quite tricky. My mind always wanders. Yeah, I didn't do too badly. Quite pleased with that. Okay, let's stretch out again through the shoulders. Lovely stretch, especially if you're sitting down a lot. So try and keep your shoulder and the base of your thumb in a straight line. The other arm goes underneath and the arms push against each other. So my arm that's straight across pushes away. My arm that's underneath is pushing towards the back. Add a little rotation if you want to. Aim to keep the hip bones facing forwards. And let's change. So arm across, not too high. Underneath arm. There we go. Underneath arm pushes into that arm, and the other arm is pushing away. Rotation.